Hello friend, welcome back, or welcome if this is your first time. This is month 4 of my word of the month challenge that I'm doing for 2022. The word for this month is Gamesome, which means playful and merry. So we're starting with the cover spread, which is a 2-page spread. The first quote is, "God has already prepared the way. Now he's just preparing you," from Trust God Bro on Instagram. I used that corner punch a lot this month, a lot. And here I am doing some little doodles. Nothing crazy, but I just thought it'd be kind of fun to try less slapping on stuff and a little more hands-on doodling action. I'm sorry if you hear noise. It is Saturday, so all the people are home and mowing things, and our cat is a little extra needy this morning, so I apologize. I just did not want to do my voiceover in the closet again, so you can't have it all. So I kind of wanted to share with you my thought process for the aesthetic for this month. So the word is gamesome, which means playful and merry. And because I play way too much of The Sims 4, it made me think of how each emotion in The Sims has a different color. And in The Sims, the color for when your Sim's feeling playful, which happens a lot actually, and they can die from laughter. But we're not talking about that. So I thought the color pink would be perfect for the month of April. So the word gamesome seemed perfect for the springtime, and the color pink seemed perfect for springtime as well. There's some really cool vendors on Etsy, and most of the stickers in these spreads, a lot of them are from Unicorn Eclipse, as well as I have some from Thousandskies and some from the Sugar Block store, and those are all really cute. And I like the idea of being playful and merry, kind of makes you think of children and their childlike wonder, and the kind of surreal kawaii aesthetic really captures the vibes that I'm trying to go for here. Can I say vibes? Is that weird? Am I too old to say vibes? Am I too young to say vibes? I don't know. Let me catch up on reading the quotes. 1 John 3:1-3 in the NIV says, "See what great love the Father has lavished on us, that we should be called children of God, and that is what we are. The reason the world does not know us is that it didn't know him. Dear friends, now we are children of God, and what we will be has yet been made known. But we know that when Christ appears, we shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is. All who have this hope in him purify themselves just as he is pure." And Louis Giglio said, "If we could see what happens when we pray, we would never cease to pray." And now we're moving on to the calendar spread, which is going to be pretty different from what I usually do. This is a calendar in list format, but I have decided instead of having a separate calendar in my writing spreads and content creation spreads, I will put it all together. So on the left-hand side is more, it says general writing, and then my content creation. So I can be planning when I need to get content creation stuff done, but at the same time see what other events I have going on in my life. Or this week I need to write this chapter. I need to work around this event that's happening on this day, that kind of a thing. And it helps simplify the writing and content creation spreads, which I'm really excited about. And I don't have to keep switching pages to see what's going on and what I need to get done. It's all in front of me, so I'm hoping it makes planning my life more efficient, simplifies things, and makes it just easier to do. And so I'm very excited about it. I love the simplicity of the spread, and I just love how it came together. Honestly, I really enjoyed making the spreads this month, and I feel like I've started to just say that every month, but loved that this style was so different from what I usually do. And by the way, that kitty journal sticker, adorable. I love it so much. And now we're moving on to the writing spread, which will be simpler since we don't have to include another calendar. I printed off 4 pictures from Pinterest that I wanted to use for inspiration. I only used 2 of them. So I bought this notebook, and then I was like, oh, it's cream colored paper, which has a special place in my heart, and I love better than bright white paper. But at the same time, I thought Maybe the white paper would have been better for this particular aesthetic, but after it's all come together, I don't know. I really like the cream colored paper with the pinks and oranges and blues. I think it gives it softer, more down to earth quality, I think. I don't know. I like it, surprisingly. And then up top, there's kind of a random sticker I got as a freebie, and it looks like a little pirate animal. I'm not sure what kind of animal it's supposed to be, but they have a dog, so that's cool. It seemed like a kind of a surreal thing would be perfect for a writing spread. I wrote out my tentative goal, which is to have my first draft of book 1 done by June 30th. Very tentative. And then a place where I can keep track of my weekly word count in writing. There's only 3 spaces, and that's because I'm doing like every other week. So in case you haven't heard this before, every other week is writing, and then the following week is content creation week. So it's just to help me figure out ways to focus my mind so I don't get overwhelmed by all the things that I need to do. I can just be like, okay, I know I need to write, or I know I need to do content creation. I can do the other stuff too, but I need to do those other things first. I was going to try to do every other line in blue and lavender mild liners, but the lavender mild liners seem to be a little dry, so we did not do that. I love writing fiction because I can totally lose myself and I get to make up the rules of the world that I'm writing. Roxane Gay. The artist is nothing without the gift, but the gift is nothing without work. Emile Zola. A book may only be judged for what it is, not what you'd like it to be. Caitlin Kiernan. There's all these little things in bullet journaling that just really make me happy, and one of them is making drop shadows. I don't know. It's just really fun to look at the finished product afterwards. I feel like when I'm making the drop shadows, I'm often like overly critical and wanting to be a little bit perfectionistic about it, especially this month because of the rounded corners. It was really, but I just love making drop shadows. And now we are moving on to the content creation spread. So if you've been watching this series already, and if you haven't, I suggest going to my Word of the Month playlist for 2022. But if you have been watching, you may notice that something's been missing from the spreads, and I will remember it during this spread. So on my Instagram, I finally got on the Reels train, bandwagon, whatever you want to call it. I'm doing Reels now, and they are so fun. I'm having so much fun creating them. I have tried to kind of transfer them over to YouTube as shorts, but that has not worked out so well. So if you want to see the Reels, some of them are dramatic, some of them are more musical, some of them are more related with my writing stuff now, and there's where I'm tracking my subscribers and followers on YouTube and Instagram. And I love that little sticker. It says, would you like to de-stress? But yes, so if you want to see reels of me doing silly things or dramatic things or just talking about my writing process, check out my Instagram, September story, and it's amazing and you will love it. So just do it. Talent is cheaper than table salt. What separates the talented individual from the successful one is a lot of hard work. Stephen King. Don't equate the presence of God with a good mood or a pleasant temperament. God is near whether you are happy or not. Max Lucado. Or Lucado. I'm sorry if I pronounced it wrong. But yes. And look, Gamesome, the definition of the word of the month. I finally remembered to include it. I usually put it on the cover spread because that makes the most sense, but we did not do that. So we are including it here because it's better than not having it at all. So now you can see the definition for yourself. And I wish I had enough time to unpack that Max Lucado quote because, man, I could really go on. But maybe another time I could just do a video about something like that. I've been wanting to do more kind of theologically based videos, so let me know if you're interested in that. and now we are on to the final spread. It's a spread I don't know that I've tried, or maybe I tried a while ago, but it's like the ideal routine. And I have two separate categories, which is like a work day and non-work day, which honestly, I feel like I'm working every day. It's just paying me yet. So whatever. That's why it's in quotes that says work and non-work, because I feel like recording videos and editing videos and making thumbnails for videos and voiceovers for videos feels like work. It's fun work, but it's work. And writing a novel, it's work. It's fun work. Sometimes and not always, but it is work. Anyways, I'm fine. We're all fine. But yeah, so I'm gonna try this spread and see if it works, or see if it works for me. All right, let's go into the flip through. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed making it, because I really enjoyed it. And yeah, let me know what your thoughts are down below. Are you into this different kind of aesthetic? Do you prefer the more scrappy, ripped paper kind of vibe, aesthetic, whatever? Yeah. And if you've enjoyed this video, please like it and then subscribe, ring the bell, comment, tell me things, all that good stuff. Do all the things, okay? And then of course go over to Instagram and follow me there, because you will be happy that you did. So have a lovely day, and I will see you next time.